Okay, so it's been about 2 or 3 minutes later, so it's starting to boil right there. And so it can be taken off. And first I'll blow the stove out. That's it, just blow it out. Take this lid off. I'll put this down. Pour some of this water and let it do its thing. It takes a little bit to go through. And just put this lid on, keep some of the heat in. Put this lid back on. And actually, let me take this off of here. Just put it aside. Okay, so now this stove has been running, and I can pick it up in my hands. It's not hot at all, just lightly warm. And I just blew it out, so it's only been off for a minute. And I don't know what contributes to this, if it's the way it's designed at the bottom or if it's the alloy of aluminum, but you can't really pick any of these stoves up. I can even light this and hold on to it if I wanted to. So it's a really good stove. You know, obviously aluminum heats up and cools pretty good. There's some other metals out there that do the same. But as far as stoves go, this is the one that most people make these alcohol burners out of. So yeah, it's great, you know, to just blow it out and use it, and to be able to pick it up. So it's coming through. You can see the amount of it just drips through. It's not super fast, but it works. Now the other stove that the other container is the 12 centimeter, and this is a stove that I made, one of the first stoves that I made. And put this up here like this without a pot stand. That's a pretty good pattern, so I'm going to light that up right now and boil the rest of this water just to show you, you know, that you have other options. With these pots, this is a good sized container. So I'm going to put some fluid in here while that's coffee is filtering. Some water in here. I'm not going to put a lot. That's probably good. Just give it something in there. And I will use the rest of this alcohol. I don't think it's going to be enough, but yeah, it's enough to just show you. I'm not going to probably end up boiling this. Just give it some water so I don't warp the pan or cause it any problems. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so it's dripping through. It's working. See, it's wait for it to bloom. Should have just lit the outside. I installed that to pre-warm it, but I lit it the other day like this. It definitely needs it, I think. It's going. It takes a second. Should heat this up. Hold this above it so it doesn't go out. This is like one of the first stoves I think I put on YouTube. Center it. It's not putting on a lot of pressure right now. Yeah, this pot is way too hot to even try to handle. It's been off for about 6 minutes. I used this the other day like this. It puts a pretty good coffee. I don't like super strong coffee, but that's just my personal taste. It's just a little too big for that, but it's, you know, it works. Put up a windscreen or something around it maybe. Most of the heat's kind of going up the side. But yeah, but that's what it looks like. So on the 12 centimeter pot, so I already got bubbles. This is a real hot stove. Yeah, this one's made out of a Venom energy drink. I started using those way before I started making stoves out of the Bud Light. This is just a container that I use for the other stove. But what I did is I cut the bottom off, and then I have this one, and I expanded it off of this bottom like that. I just forced it on there with a press. That's it. Now, of course, when it goes on, it has a suction because it doesn't have a hole or anything. So it kind of holds itself on there. This one's already boiling. Ow, that's a hot puppy. I only put in probably half a cup or a cup of water. That's one heck of a stove, man. I tell you, I love that stove. Yep, I only put probably, maybe, I don't know how much that is, a half an ounce, maybe a little more. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So I'll have a good cup of coffee right here, a little creamer, and I'm going in. I'll upload these. This thing's gonna burn out here pretty quick, and you can see that there's a lot of really cool options when you're backpacking for cups, containers. A lot of creative people in the YouTube community and the survival community that come up with some really cool products, stoves. You know, these IMUSAs they make other things, you know, but these are really good options for backpacking because they're really light. They're cheap. They're like $6, you know, and nice lid that fits that people make. This is a Mini Bowl design lid that he makes that, you know, came to the calling and made the lids for these, and just just a lot of really great products out there for backpacking, you know. If you're into the Grand Weenie thing, you got this for a stove. If you want something like this, you got that, you know. Just all kinds of options. Whether it's just you or a small group of people, you can cook for them, rehydrate, whatever. You know, if you need to, you can even just boil your water just so you can drink it. I mean, so, but yeah, it's really cool. I'm really excited about all these different products and showing them to everybody that doesn't really know about them yet. Alright, this will be the end of my videos today, so talk to you guys later.